guys, and welcome to the Far Harbor DLC. So in the last episode, me and Nick went to Ellie, who is his secretary, and she told us to come to Mr. Kenji Nakano because he sounded pretty upset. And when we got here, he said his daughter was missing. So now we're gonna do a little bit of talking.
Mr. Nakano.
Did you have questions about my daughter?
Yes, sir. What would be her reasons for leaving?
Really leave? Your wife said she left on her own, but you said it was kidnappers?
I know it was kidnappers. Kasumi is a smart girl, but she doesn't know how horrible people can be. Not like me and Ray. Why would she just leave her family with no explanation? Someone tricked her. Got her to leave the safety of home. Every minute we aren't looking for my daughter, her life is in jeopardy.
Sorry, pickles. What about her radio?
Tell me more about this radio she was fixing.
I've tried to get that damn thing to work over and over again, but there's nothing. I thought she just wanted to strip it for parts or build a toaster out of it, or something, like she usually does. Someone made contact with her, and then they took her. God, what kind of twisted psychopath has my daughter?
Anything more you could tell me about Kasumi? The smallest detail could be important.
I don't know what more to say. She's my little girl, and she doesn't know how dangerous this world is. I never should have let her grandfather teach her how to fix these machines.
Her grandfather? He taught her how to fix the radio?
Ever since she was old enough to walk, yes. Her grandfather had an ear for machines. Kasumi picked up the knack. He passed away recently. He used to scavenge the ruins in the south for parts. I kept telling him he was getting too old.
No more questions right now.
Work quickly, Detective.
Mrs. Nakano.
I suppose you have questions about my daughter.
You and your husband don't seem to agree about why your daughter left.
We both want to find her. The world out there isn't a place where you want to be alone. But Kenji still sees her swaddled in diapers. He doesn't see a young woman with her own decisions to make. Maybe because it's more frightening. She wasn't tricked into leaving without telling us. That was her choice. She didn't want us to follow. Why?
Tell me about this radio your daughter was working on.
I remember Kasumi was very excited about it. I figured she was secretly trying to make contact with Diamond City or another settlement. We're pretty isolated out here. She only has us for company, and Kenji can be overprotective.
I'd like to know more about Kasumi. Might shine a light on where she's gone.
My daughter is strong, focused, careful. That's how I know she's still alive. But why would she leave without telling us? Maybe we... No, never mind. I don't want to waste your time.
You better tell me what's wrong right now.
Every detail is important, Mrs. Nakano. Don't hold back.
It's just that we've been fighting a lot more. All of us. Ever since Kasumi's grandfather passed away, he was the only one that could really talk to her. Kenji and I don't understand machines, but those two could work together for hours. She started staying in her grandfather's boathouse late into the night. I thought she was just trying to cope with the loss, but now I wonder what she was up to.
Every detail.
It's just he...
Whoops.
She's...
Nothing else right now.
This is her
Like
bed.
this is Kasumi's room. Let's see if she left any clues about where she went.
Dude, where the hell are you? Stop going into opposite rooms. Wait, what? Bro, stop disappearing on me. Come on. Okay. Bottle caps. What's that? Oh. She was... Let's play this holotape right here.
Project log, radio. Correction, working radio. I'll finally get some
Hello? No. No.
Let's take
Alright.
a look around.
Alright, love you. Bye. My grandmother does not know how to use shit. Anyways. There's some old, like, stuff in here. There's a radio. I could sleep in her bed. I missed the entire holotape before.
Dreams. Recording what I can remember when I wake up. I keep having the same one. I'm in a white room. People are talking about me like I'm not there, or maybe they just don't care. And then there's this, I don't know, jolt, like a spark of electricity to the back of my head, and then everyone turns to look at me. God, I hope I don't have it again tonight.
That's an odd dream to have, huh? Extremely odd, actually. Give me some of your duct tape, Kasumi. You ain't gonna need it no more. Huh. Well, that's an odd, well, that was an odd, that was kinda odd. An odd dream, I suppose, for a teenage girl to have. Making sure that we got everything. Alright. Huh. Kasumi's projects. Lamp.
Project log, lamp. Yep, it's a lamp. Filament plus power equals light. I swear, sometimes I think my parents break these things just to keep me busy.
Probably, Kasumi. Probably. There's so many friggin' holotapes. There's water in here. Oh, kitchen.
Project log, kitchen mixer. The circuits are still good, but all the mechanical parts are rusted through. Maybe I can...
All right, everyone. I'll be back in a few days. Was there anything else we needed from the city?
Wait, you're going now? No! Wait, Dad, I could come with you.
It is better if I go alone, Kasumi. Do not worry. I have your list.
You don't know what half that list is, Dad. I can help you. Really, I'll be...
I said no. I'm sorry. You're safe here, okay? Just stay put for me.
Okay.
I know you're disappointed, but I won't be long. I love you.
I love you too, Dad.
While that was an adorable color tape, it seems like her dad didn't let her go out often, or even at all. She was just stuck in this one little area. Like, here, that boathouse, and that boathouse. And that's it. Like... And it seems like her father kind of was overprotective of her and treating her like a child. Even though she wasn't a child. She was an adult. She was 19, I believe. Probably still is 19. She's probably still alive. But it seems like... Yeah, she wanted to, like, scavenge for things to, like, help her with her projects.
Excuse me, Mr. Nakano.
Did you have questions? About my daughter?
No more questions right now.
Work quickly, Detective.
I am.
Mrs. Nakano,
Did you have more questions about Kasumi?
every detail is important, Mrs. Nakano. Don't hold back.
It's just that he was the only. She started staying in her grandfather's.
Nothing else right now.
Alright. So that means I need to head to that boathouse right there. Not in the actual boat, but the boathouse. Let's head to the boathouse! Whee! Well, I'm gonna see what I can do. A bottle cap.
Let's keep looking. Need to figure out what Kasumi's story was. Why she left.
I like having more lines from Nick Valentine's voice actor. What's this say? Alright. My dear Kasumi, if you ever get locked out of the safe, then the answer isn't here in that boathouse. Picture where the key is. Love, Granddad. Picture. Yeah.
Now, let's see what's in that safe.
So friggin' smart. Aren't I, Nick? So first of all, we got duct tape. And then we have her final holotape.
Project log? Myself. I never really thought about who or what I am, but... God. Where do I start? The radio. I was right about the range. I managed to get a signal, a strong signal, up north. There's a group of people up there. They say they're all synthetic people, made by the Institute. They're trying to build a place for their kind, where they can be themselves and be accepted for what they are alongside human beings. It sounds wonderful, but then they started asking about me, and some questions came up. Questions I don't have answers to. I mean, I've always felt off, like I'm not really supposed to be here, but then there are things in my childhood I can't remember, and I've been having strange dreams. I'm going to go to meet these synths. I have to know the truth about myself. They've told me to sail up north to a town called Far Harbor. I can make my way to them from there.
So the daughter takes off by boat. But more importantly, there's a colony of synths up near this Far Harbor. We need a way to get there. Let's go talk to Kenji. He knows the waters better than anyone.
I will in a second. I found another holotape. Why did she go see them? They think that she's a synth? It can't be possible.
Project log, swings. Reattached chains, a little rusted, and I'm way too old for them now, but it was a nice distraction, I guess. It's funny, you know, I never played on these swings growing up, even when I was little. At least, I don't remember.
She doesn't remember playing on her swings. That's
Have you
odd.
finished your investigation? Did you find anything?
I need to ask you an important question. Are you sure your daughter's human?
What kind of question is that? Why are you asking? Are you all right?
Your daughter made contact with a group of synths. She thinks she's one of them.
What? That's crazy.
She's not a Synth. She's our daughter. We raised her. I gave birth to her. She's flesh and blood, not a synthetic. Were you going to say something?
That's how synths work, Mrs. Nakano. They replace people. This could have happened recently.
I know my own daughter. She's not a Synth.
This is what I was afraid of. Someone twisting my daughter's mind. Did you find where Kasumi went, Detective?
I think Kasumi took off somewhere up north. Do you know what's up there?
Where specifically? I've been up the coast, almost to where the waters start to freeze, but that's a lot of miles.
Give me a second, young.
think I know where Kasumi went. A place called Far Harbor?
She went that far up north? God, that explains. You have to go after her. Please, take my other ship on the dock outside. My father's design. It has a guidance system, and it is built for distance.
I'll get to the bottom of this, Kenji.
Thank you. I know you haven't asked for a payment, and we can't offer much. But here, please take it. I insist. For expenses, if nothing else.
I know it'll be hard waiting for word, but try to carry on like normal. We'll be back as soon as we can.
Fine, Kasumi. Please.
Gotta go to the railroad and tell them about it. Alright.
Carrington wants word.
Yes, yes, drummer boy. Move along.
Hey there. You're the professor, yeah? I've been looking for you. Name's Boxer. Boss called me in on account of some rumors making their way through the Commonwealth. There's word that there's some kind of colony of synths way up the coast, all on their own. You heard anything like that?
Yeah. There's a girl named Kasumi Nakano. She disappeared up north. Sounds like she heard the same stories and thinks she's a synth.
The name doesn't ring a bell. If she is a synth, doesn't sound like we ever helped her. But I guess those stories really are getting around, huh? I'm gonna keep my ear to the ground. You do the same. If you get anything concrete, let me know, okay?
Cool. Carrington.
I can't believe those synth haters still have it in for us. We saved all of their asses.
Excuse me.
They should be building statues of you.
Thanks.
All the sacrifices, the fallen, it paid off in the end.
I keep telling people the railroad-
Carrington, where are
Nobody
you?
believes it.
Carrington, where are you?
Hey there. Good to see you again.
Yep. Carrington, where are you?